Can't hear you.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Having a good morning so far. Getting my day started.
hmm Welcome to episode 136 of the Blitz Take. I am here with 2026 NFL draft prospect Ian Conerly-Goodly from Southeastern Louisiana University, and I'm excited to have him on to get his story on how he became in the position that he is today. So, welcome.
It's good to be here. Thank you for having me here.
How did your recruiting process go at the beginning stages of your high school career?
High school, I'd say I wasn't that highly recruited. I got my first offer to Southeastern my junior year, and only got one more to Lamar. Went to Southeastern out of high school. Didn't really have any stars. Wasn't ranked in my state or anything like that. More of a under like overlooked guy, underrated.
How did you finalize to pick to go to Southeastern?
So I at first went on a visit to Lamar, a game day visit. Um, Around this time, Lamar wasn't what they were now, which is a way better FCS team. They were rebuilding, and it was about 4 hours from my home. So when I went to the game, not a lot of people were in the stands, and they were telling me they wanted to rebuild with freshmen, which I was cool with because I was going to be an incoming freshman. But then I went to Southeastern's game, and Southeastern was competing for a conference championship. It was homecoming week. It just felt like home because it is home. It was only 30 minutes away from my house, so I was like, yeah, this is where I'm gonna go.
What is a typical day like for you on game days?
A typical day on game days, generally we'll wake up or get into the calf at around 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll have meetings, like position meetings. Then after meetings, you'll go eat breakfast. After breakfast, you go in there, y'all have a team meeting. Then we have a walkthrough. Then after walkthrough, they may you may have a little time to relax or something like that, a little downtime. Then after the downtime, you come back. We have a coordinator meeting with the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator. Then we go eat lunch as a team. We'll have call out, which is where we'll call out everybody for special teams and both sides of the ball. After that, we get on the buses, we head back to the school. We'll do lion walk, which is we'll walk from the bus all the way to the stadium, interact with the fans. After that, you can go onto the field and warm up if you want to individually. You don't have your pads on or anything. Generally, I'll go into the training room, make sure my body's good, make sure I've stretched and I'm ready physically to play the game. Then after that, they'll start calling out position groups like special teams go out, quarterbacks, centers, running backs. Then DBs will go out. We'll have our pads and stuff on. We'll do warm ups, go back into the locker room, and then it's game time.
hmm Uh, who in your family do you look up to and why?
In my family,
Yeah.
in Okay, in my family, I'd have to say I look up to my mother and grandmother the most. My mother and grandmother were the ones who mainly raised me. We were all in the household, me, my mom, my grandmother, and my brother. I look up to my mom because she has great work ethic. She's an attorney. She's been working hard as long as I can remember, getting up early in the morning to drive. She could be driving all the way to Shreveport early in the morning, which is 4 hours away, then coming back. He would commute every day to work just so me and my brother could go to the school that we wanted to go to, which was Covington High. And then my grandmother, she was a very tough woman, very confident woman, which I feel like was instilled in me to be tough, be confident, not be fearful of anything. So I took little bits of both of them in their parenting.
What current or former NFL player do you compare yourself to?
Um, I like to watch a lot of Buda Baker film. I like how he attacks the ball. Um, I mostly get that comparison due to us having similar size and similar play styles. Um, I've also got Tyron, a lot of smaller DBs that may play fearless. I've gotten those comparisons too.
What makes you a unique player on the football field?
I feel like what makes me unique is my fearlessness and heart. It could be shown on the field almost every time I step on it. Like I'm not the biggest guy. I've never have been. Last season, I was roughly 180 pounds playing at Troy, but you couldn't tell. I hesitated a second based on how big I was. It just been instilled in me since I was small to not fear anybody due to size. I'm consistent when I play. Generally, you're gonna get the same thing from me every game. Um, and I feel like I have a great football mind, especially playing at Troy. It developed my mind a lot because I had to learn a new system in a short amount of time. So being a student of the game has incredibly increased over the last year that I've been playing.
What has been your favorite football memory playing in your high school days and in college?
My favorite high school football memory, hmm, I'd have to say it was probably, I'd probably say it was my sophomore year. We were playing Destrehan in a spring game scrimmage, and I had two picks in the spring game scrimmage, and it was my first time playing varsity. I didn't start varsity a year before, but getting the opportunity to get out there and play against some good guys and play with some good guys, because like my sophomore year, I don't know if you know him, but I played with Edgerrin Cooper on my team. He plays for the Packers right now. He was on my team. It was definitely a great feeling to have two picks that day. In college, I'd say my favorite football moments, I got two. I'd probably say my favorite was when we played Mississippi State. That was my first ever Power Four opponent we ever played or I ever played. And to be able to go out there and have a great game. I got player of the week that game. And just to feel the environment, the crowd yelling, it was amazing. Then my second one would have to be playing Iowa because I love that we got to wave to the Children's Hospital. I feel like that was probably the most wholesome and great feeling I've had as a football player to this point.
Mhm. Uh, how many hours a day do you take the time to watch film to get better at your game?
I definitely think I have to put at least 3 hours of film into a day to get better at my craft, especially during game week or like say we're in camp. So like this fall, spring I tried to implement it to our team. Hey, after practice, we'll go eat in the calf, come back to the facility, and we're gonna rewatch practice before we even have to hear anything from our coach. That's how that's how you just get a step ahead and you know what you have to correct before your coach has to tell you anything. That's how you
Mhm.
ultimately get better as a player. And you pick up on little tendencies that the team may do. We may not just watch our film against Scout, but we may watch games they played against similar schemes that we play. So it just gets you a step ahead or what you may anticipate they'll do.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Generally, in my free time, I like to relax, let my body relax, hang out with my family, do things with my girlfriend, like go out to eat. I'm trying to find a new hobby. Generally, I'll just work out, just like stay in shape. Pretty simple.
Mhm. What is your plan for this upcoming football season and after?
My plan for this upcoming football season, I want to bring a conference championship back to Hammond, America. Um, I want. I really haven't set a lot of personal goals this year as compared to like last year, because I just want when when we win, I'll get what I want, and when I do what I have to do, is a higher chance of us winning. So all the accolades we could see at the end of the season, but personal goals, I just want to have put together my best possible season of film and stats I've had so far. Um,
Mhm.
I want to have a good game in Death Valley because that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Because as a kid from Louisiana, that's every kid's dream. You want to play in Death Valley, either for them or against them. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. And after the season, um, just prepare for my time for the draft and my pro day.
Thanks for taking the time to come on, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck. And I'll definitely stay in touch with you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on here.
Thank you. Have a good day.